The spice must flow one last time. The official teaser trailer for Dune Part 3 just dropped, and the first thing you need to know is the release date December 18th, 2026. That is the exact same day as Avengers Doomsday. Denis Villeneuve isn't just finishing a trilogy, he's going to war with Marvel. While this film is titled Part 3, it is a loose adaptation of Frank Herbert's second novel, Dune Messiah. Villeneuve is calling this the epic conclusion, signaling to book fans that he might be making some massive changes to wrap up the Paul Atreides arc once and for all. The 17-year time jump. The 17-year time jump. A Galaxy in Ruins. The trailer opens with a 17-year time jump. This is slightly longer than the 12-year jump in the books, likely to allow Anya Taylor-Joy's Alia to reach adulthood. We see Paul and Chani inside a siege, humming, and yes, that is Timothée Chalamet's actual voice performing the soundtrack. But the vibes are deceptive. Between the end of Part 2 and now, Paul has unleashed an interplanetary jihad. The stats are horrifying. 61 billion people dead, 90 sterilized planets, 10,000 worlds subjugated, 40 religions entirely destroyed. Paul laments that war feeds on itself. He isn't a hero anymore. He's a messiah who has lost control of his own crusade. He is trapped in a prescient trap. He knows exactly what needs to happen to save humanity, but he is terrified of the cost. The trailer gives us our first look at the forces trying to topple the Emperor. There are three main groups conspiring. One, the Bene Gesserit. Princess Irulan, played by Florence Pugh, is furious. Paul married her for the throne but refuses to touch her. She's been secretly poisoning Chani to prevent a competing royal bloodline. We see hints of the guild navigators who use spies to shield these secret meetings from Paul's future sight. This is the big one. We see Robert Pattinson as Skidale, a face dancer. His aesthetic is pure H.R. Giger, biological, creepy, and industrial. He's the one behind the ultimate psychological weapon. So how is Jason Momoa back? That is the number one question. He isn't playing the Duncan we know. He is a Gola named Hate. The Tleilaxu grew him in a tank from Duncan's dead cells. He's a gift to Paul, but he's actually a biological trigger designed to kill him when a specific word is spoken. The trailer shows Paul and Hate sparring just like the old days. It's a cruel form of psychological warfare, forcing Paul to look at the face of the mentor he lost while knowing he might have to kill him again. Anya Taylor-Joy finally takes center stage as Alia. In the books, she is Saint Alia of the Knife. Because she was awakened in the womb, she is an abomination. Notice the shot of her screaming in the temple. This is the madness creeping in. She has the memory of every ancestor, and in this film, the memory of Baron Harkonnen, Stellan Skarsgård, is trying to possess her mind. She is leading a religious cult of Ariman who walk on their knees for miles just to see her. She is becoming just as dangerous, if not more so, than Paul. One of the most talked about shots is Paul washing his shaved head with water. This is a direct homage to Marlon Brando in Apocalypse Now. It represents a transition from a political leader to a god king who has gone off the rails. Interestingly, Paul has hair in some shots and is bald in others. This suggests a second time jump within the movie itself, or a ritualistic change after a specific event, likely the bright flash seen later in the trailer, which book fans know involves a very specific weapon called a stone burner. Let's talk about the logo. Dune 1, it was a total eclipse, the rise of the shadow. Dune 2, it was a partial eclipse, the struggle for power. Dune 3, there's no eclipse. The sun is fully out. In Dune Messiah, Paul has constant visions of the moon falling. He eventually realizes the moon is a metaphor for Chani. He sees a future where she dies during childbirth. He is obsessed with finding a golden path where she survives, but the universe seems determined to take her from him. The three dashes in the new logo represent the three children of the Atreides line. Alia and the twins Chani is carrying. Kanima and Leto II. Paul says, I must not die yet. He is trying to bridge the timeline to ensure the survival of the human race. This sets the stage for the potential future of the franchise. If Villeneuve or a new director continues, we are looking at Children of Dune and eventually the 3,500-year jump to God Emperor of Dune. This movie is the conclusion because it ends the human story of Paul Atreides and begins the post-human story of his children. This trailer is all about vibes and dread. It's beautiful, it's practical, and it looks like a masterpiece, but with Avengers and Spider-Man brand new day trailers dropping the same week, the battle for your attention is real. So what did you guys think about this Dune trailer? Comment below, let me know, and subscribe to this channel for the latest entertainment news.